It's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for Shawn and Camilla. Yeah, I think I said her name right. Um, so we are going to do Shawn Mendes and Camilla uh, Cabello, not Cabello, Cabello. Cabello? I think that's right. I always get it wrong. Camilla Cabello. I think that's right. So let's look at their love life here between them in this lifetime. We're going to look at the obstacles they've had and the outcome. We're going to look at their past life and what they may have looked like in their past life. And we're going to do some clarifications with the tarot. And let's just see what happens here. All right, let's see. All right, there's that temptation. Thinking about this carefully, there's high emotions with this, or deep emotions. Being receptive about what fate has planned for you. And guilt. Okay, so there may be some guilty conscience. Jeez. There's a reason I'm stumbling on my words here, so maybe they're having a hard time explaining why this happened for this temptation or this guilt. So maybe stammering on their words. And they do admire each other. So, and they're going to try to make their dreams a reality and push each other to do so. But it looks like things obviously went wrong in this dynamic. So let's just see what obstacles they may have faced here. There may have been stepping out on somebody here, or something happened. They're getting help from above, so there still may be a chance for them. But there is victim consciousness here. Home. We have 12 breaks down to 3. We have 35 that breaks down to 8. We have 27 that breaks down to 9. And we have number 11 that breaks to 2. So being authentic, I feel like they may have shared a home at one point. They are going to get help from above, and this may have been a hard time for them living together. Maybe they realized there was something that needed to happen between the two. Maybe they needed to grow some, and they've really reached out to do their creative endeavors, and they both succeeded in that area, both receiving that stability with number 4. So I do like this for them. This is somebody that's really talented. They're both very talented. They're getting that help from above. And let's see what the outcome is regarding this. Like, to me, this is kind of saying that they will get help regarding this, and they could be themselves. Home is a big thing for them. They may end up sharing a home together, but let's just see what comes through for Camilla and Shawn. Well, they both have really good luck regarding things. Maybe they'll have more than one home. They know the truth when it comes to this relationship. So I feel like they're not lying to themselves when they feel something for one another. Yeah, a lot of passion towards one each other. There's that passionate spark that they have, and it's like no other when it comes to other people. Um, there's a lot of compassion towards one another, especially if they are still friends at this point. And traveling. So I feel like there is maybe traveling later on in the years together as maybe just friends. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, they're brave, that's for sure. So we'll get the tarot to clarify some of that. Let's let's look at the tarot first, and then we'll look at. Whoops. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, I got all different cards screwed up here. Let's just see. All right, so something is screwed up. This um there's always a reason that things happen, right? So maybe something was thought that wasn't meant like that, or something didn't wasn't what it looked like, or it wasn't what it seemed like. I don't know what that means, but maybe having to do with some type of temptation. Maybe it didn't really happen. Maybe they thought it did or didn't believe the other person that something happened, or accused somebody of something happening when maybe it didn't, or they couldn't prove it, or I don't know what that is. So let's just see about these dreams and admire. Okay, so there was that ending. Yeah, and there will be karma regarding that for one or both, or just that they're going to do the right thing and maybe walk away from each other for a time being and grow. Yeah, they're going to get that different outlook on things or different perspective when it comes to maybe trying to get away with something. Let's see here. Yeah, that's all come to an end. So, whatever obstacles they've gone through, I feel like they've kind of put that to bed now. It's kind of completed, and another door is opening here. Well, there still might be another offer here between the two of them. So they know the lay of the land when it comes to one another and what they are willing to accept and what they aren't. Let's see. So definitely not going to have things that are hidden. I feel like that's a big thing regarding this. Yeah, definitely we'll get justice or judgment here. I feel like with that judgment, that will change everything, and they know that. So they know that changes will come from this. There is a closure of lesson here regarding the moon, which was that illusion of maybe thinking something happened, maybe it didn't. Maybe that was what I was picking up on, wanting to uncover the truth. Okay. And the ships are coming in for them. So I feel like, oh yeah, so from that broken heart, I do feel like those ships are coming in regarding this. So maybe there's some lesson learned here. Yeah, there was that walking away. So will they do that again? Oh, they're gonna have that equal give and take. So I feel like things may actually turn around for them later on once they learn whatever lessons they're meant to learn here and get through these obstacles. Whatever it is overdone with regarding that. So will they get together? Looks like there'll be an offer. So, and they kind of know what's going to happen if anything like that does happen. And maybe there was a temptation towards that look, I'm not dealing with that. If I suspect that's what you're doing, I'm ending it now. And maybe that is what happened here. So let's just have a look here. All right. So this was in late modern age time frame. The lesson may have been walking the middle path. There may have been death in childhood or childbirth, and they may have lived in the Middle East. Their trauma was material loss. Their fate was philosophical, and their love, they may one ended up as widower, a widower, and it looks like we're talking about Camilla. The identity is the wife. So she may have died in childbirth, giving birth to Shawn's child. That may have been in her last lifetime, or could have been any lifetime that she's come back and they've come together. Not everybody comes together in that lifetime. So let's just see. Now, if they were celebrities before, or they were well known, or had some type of material success, they lost that success. Okay, and she lost her life to childhood, and in that age, that time frame, the late modern age time frame, it wasn't common for people to pass giving birth to children. Yeah. Lesson, walking the middle path. So maybe not being the right or the left, but kind of down the middle. And I don't know what that means for then. but I can look that up and maybe I will. So I guess it was adopting certain political and religion or religious belief systems. The Walk in the Middle Path is a book actually on how to embrace this new way of living regarding that time frame. So things really changed in the Middle East when it came to things. Um, so it looks like they're definitely on their way to this more modern way of things regarding walking the middle path. So in that time frame, that era, and that was in like 1805 or something like that, right up to 2011 was that time frame. So that was kind of shifting away from certain mindset and taking on new ways of living and doing things. So, yeah, that's what that looks like. So, this is what I have for her and for Shawn Mendes. So, let's see what they look like in their past life when it came to one another, what they may have looked like then. Oh, so they may have grown to be, well, whoever made it through. So, she may have had premature gray hair, maybe at the time that she died. All right. So we do have the man here. Maybe he was gray or white when he left the earth, and he may have been muscular in his past life and tall. Okay. What about her? Oh, she may have been a plus size in that day. Back then. Well, of course, she was pregnant too. She may have had curly hair. She may have had a beauty mark. She may have had long curly hair. And she may have been on the shorter side. So there you go. He lived to be in his gray hair, muscular and tall, and she was quite short, had long curly hair. She was plus size and had a beauty mark in her form of life. A lot different than what she looks like now. And she both may have had brown eyes. So there you have it. So I hope this was fun. It was kind of fun for me to see what was going to come through. I kind of learned a little bit about that particular era. And yeah, so give it a like and share and subscribe if you like what's going on the channel. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.